popular resort destination since the time of the Roman Republic, Capri's natural beauty, historic sites and upscale tourism have made it famous worldwide. It is particularly a favorite among the wealthy and famous, with many celebrities, artists and writers have visited or lived on the island, especially since the 19th century. We have bought day trip to Capri from Naples, which included speedy catamaran, Blue Grotto boat trip, time to stroll the town of Capri, Anna Capri with chairlift ride to the Monte Salara, upper terrace with 360-degree panoramic views, and boat tour to the rocks landmark of Capri. The speedy catamaran departed from the Porta Nolana historical gateways of the city. On arrival to the port of Capri, the variety of public transport is available. The first destination of our tour was Blue Grotto, or the Grotta Azzurra, as the most famous site on Capri Island. Our highly experienced guide have chosen going to the grotto by bus rather than by boat to avoid large crowds and queues. There is only one road on the island and there is excellent public transport. For the most of the year, non-resident motor vehicles are forbidden on Capri. Each day, the tour operators are checking the sea conditions if the Blue Grotto is open. In case of certain rough seas, high tides or high winds, the cave mouth is inaccessible because, despite the Blue Grotto is 60 meters long and 25 meters wide, it has a narrow low entrance that is about 2 meters wide and less than 1 meter high. That is why entry is heavily depends on weather conditions. Visitors must enter on small rowboats and lie back to pass through the low opening. Blue Grotto is a natural cave with a magical blue glow with silver reflections, caused by sunlight entering through the underwater and reflecting off the water. Roman Emperor Tiberius used this grotto as private swimming area and called it Water Temple or Nympheum. Watching this magnetic blue, we felt as suspended in the heavens between galaxies rather than floating on water inside the cave. At least once in our lifetime we should experience this marvel of nature and see the reason why the Blue Grotto is the most famous site on Capri Island. Our next destination of the tour was to discover the Capri's most beautiful panorama. The most panoramic views on Capri are from the summit of Monte Salara, soaring 589 meters above sea level. The view extends across the whole of the island of Capri, the Fraglioni and surrounding Bay of Naples, the Amalfi Coast and as far as the distant mountains of Calabria. The easiest way to get to Monte Salara is by chairlift from Piazza Vittoria in Anna Capri. The ride takes just 12 minutes. Once we are at the top, we had time to make photo and video and grab a drink. From up there you can see Vesuvius, Naples, Sorrento, basically the full panoramic view of the Bay of Naples. The main significance also comes from its history as a strategic location with a historic fort. After chair ride from the summit of Monte Salara, we had a chance to explore Capri. The town filled with artisan workshops, providing a great opportunity to see local crafts and purchase handmade goods. Our group gathered on the bus station to ride to Capri town for more shopping, cafes, restaurants, and again another points for the panoramic views. Capri town features vibrant, luxurious atmosphere centered around the piazzetta, high-end designer shops, and charming narrow streets. Our last but not least destination that day was a private boat tour along the coast of the island, which was the best way to see its shape, rocks and many caves, and the Firaglioni rocks. The Firaglioni rocks possess the iconic status as the guardians of the island and a symbol of Capri. They are three towering limestone rocks, Stella, Mezza and Scopola, that rise from the sea, with the middle one featuring a natural arch that boat tours pass through. During this tour, we got close enough to the Firaglioni to admire them from different angles, discovering every detail of these natural wonders. We have been told about the local tradition of the kiss. The legend says that those who exchange a long kiss under the Firaglioni is destined to stay together for life. The amazing day on Capri Island brought to us not only excitement of discoveries of natural, traditional and historical wonders, but also the romantic taste of local ancient legend.